Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about brain fitness. Brain fitness is something that we should all be thinking about, especially as we age. But the good news is it's never too early or too late to start taking care of our brains. So today we will be talking about some simple things that we can do to help keep our brains sharp as we age. As we age, our brains do as well. Our brains change in response to our experiences and environment. This is known as neuroplasticity. Our brains are constantly forming new connections between neurons in response to new experiences. As we learn new things, our brains form new pathways that allow us to remember information and skills for future use. Unfortunately, as we age, our brains begin to shrink. This is due to a number of factors, including the loss of brain cells, changes in the structure of our brains, and a decline in cognitive function. But the good news is that there are things that we can do to help keep our brains from shrinking. One of the best ways to do this is to stay mentally active. This means keeping our minds engaged in activities that challenge us mentally, such as solving puzzles, playing games, learning new things, and socializing with others. These activities help us to keep our brains sharp and prevent them from shrinking. Another great way to keep your brain sharp is to exercise regularly. Exercise has been shown to have a number of benefits for our brains, including improving memory and cognitive function. Exercise also helps to increase blood flow to the brain, which is important for maintaining brain health. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. And if you're not sure where to start, there are plenty of resources available online and in your community. Eating a healthy diet is another important tip for keeping your brain sharp. A healthy diet for your brain should include plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. These foods are packed with nutrients that support brain health and function. In addition, there are some specific nutrients that are especially important for brain health, such as omega-3 fatty acids, B vitamins, and antioxidants. Make sure to include foods that are rich in these nutrients in your diet. And if you want more specific guidance on how to eat healthy, there are plenty of resources available online and in your community. Getting enough sleep is also essential for maintaining brain health. Sleep helps our brains to process everything that we've learned during the day and store it away for future use. It also helps us to repair and restore our brains after the wear and tear of daily life. Most adults need around 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. If you're not getting enough sleep, it can really take a toll on your brain function, so make sure to make sleep a priority. Managing stress is also important for maintaining brain health. Stress can have a negative impact on our brains, impairing both memory and cognitive function. There are a number of things that you can do to manage stress, such as exercise, meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, or simply taking some time for yourself to relax and de-stress. Find what works for you and make it a part of your daily routine. The last thing that we'll mention is staying socially active. Maintaining social connections is an important part of maintaining brain health. When we interact with other people, our brains are constantly forming new connections and strengthening existing ones. This is important for keeping our brains sharp and preventing them from shrinking. So make sure to stay in touch with friends and family, join a club or group, or volunteer in your community. Staying socially active is a great way to give your brain a workout. Now, let's get into the exercises. The first one is called a body scan. This is a very simple exercise that you can do anytime, anywhere. Simply close your eyes and bring your attention to your body. Scan your body from head to toe, noticing any sensations, such as temperature, pressure, or pain. This exercise helps to improve body awareness and can also reduce stress and anxiety. Next is the hand-eye coordination exercise. This exercise is designed to improve hand-eye coordination and visual motor skills. To do this exercise, you will need a ball or beanbag and a wall. Stand or sit facing a wall and throw the ball against the wall. As the ball comes back towards you, catch it with your non-dominant hand. Repeat this several times, switching hands as needed. Next is the Simon Says game. This is a fun exercise that can help improve memory and attention. To play this game, stand in front of a mirror and face one side of the room. Make various facial expressions such as smiling, frowning, or raising your eyebrows. Repeat the same movements on the other side of the room while facing the opposite direction. After a few repetitions, turn around and repeat the movements while standing on the opposite side of the room. Next is the concentration exercise. This exercise is designed to improve concentration and focus. Find a quiet space and sit comfortably. Close your eyes and bring your attention to the sound of your breath. As you inhale and exhale, focus on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. Whenever your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. You can also try focusing on a candle flame or another object to help improve your concentration. Next is the visualization exercise. This exercise can help improve memory and visualization skills. Find a quiet place and lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and imagine a place or scene that you are familiar with. Visualize the scene in as much detail as possible, including what you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel. Mentally revisit the scene several times, adding new details each time. Next is the N-back working memory task. This is a computerized task that can help improve working memory and attention. The task involves remembering and recalling a series of items that are presented to you. For example, you may be shown a series of letters and asked to identify the ones that are the same as the one that was presented N-back. This task can be adjusted to different difficulty levels. Next is the verbal fluency exercise. This exercise is designed to improve verbal fluency and articulation. Find a quiet place and talk about a topic for 60 seconds. Choose a topic that you are interested in and try to use as many descriptive words as possible. You can also practice articulating difficult words and phrases to improve your verbal fluency. Next is the card sorting task. This is a task that can help improve categorization skills and attention. You will be presented with a deck of cards and must sort them into different categories based on certain criteria. For example, you may be asked to sort cards by color, number, or suit. The task can be adjusted to different difficulty levels. Next is the Stroop task. This is a classic neuropsychological task that can help improve attention and cognitive flexibility. The task involves naming the ink color of words that are written in a color that is different from the word itself. For example, the word red may be written in blue ink. The task can be adjusted to different difficulty levels. Next is the trail making test. This is a task that can help improve visual attention and cognitive flexibility. You will be shown a series of dots and must connect them in a specific order. For example, you may be asked to connect the dots in ascending order or in a specific pattern. The task can be adjusted to different difficulty levels. So those are 10 tasks that you can do to help keep your brain sharp as you age. We hope that you enjoyed this video and that you learned something new. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. We would love to hear from you, and if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you never miss out on future videos like this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.